good? What's good, people? What's good? What's good? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Gordo, tapping in. What's good? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. I just wanted to hop on the live real quick. Real quick. I got cotton mouth like a mother. Real bad. But actually, I want to give a shout out to what is it called? The Southsider report card.
To pay your energy bill at SRP.
And
We're here.
actually, I'm not gonna do a reaction to the whole video, but I just want to talk about a couple things that he points out on here. And I don't know. We'll get into it right now. What do you guys think about Lefty Gunplay and bands, man? What you guys think about Lefty and bands? I know I was watching that video right now that I guess bands had did on like a yeah he did he did. Let's see, let's check it out real quick.
Some Southern Hispanics on.
But like I said, I want to give a shout out to the Southsiders report card. This is this is their shit right here, and I was checking it out. So, but look, this is the video right here. Yeah.
Now, that's a whole nother.
That's crazy, Holmes. Hey, I don't know too. The other day, I actually seen it was on Instagram. I don't know if you guys seen that shit too. When Lefty Gunplay was over there, I guess supposedly getting taught how to wrestle. Oh man, that shit was some funny ass shit, Holmes. Hey, I'll tell you what. If I didn't know any better, yeah, you would think the vato got sugar in his tank. For sure, Holmes. I'm dead serious, dog. Go check that shit out. I mean, I don't know. It just, he got a lot of, it is what it is, man. I ain't knocking anybody, but he sure does got a lot of feminine fucking mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, look, I guess this was him right here on No Jumper. Bands.
Shortly after he beefed with Lefty, he go to Baldwin Park, put the video out, him and Lefty going back and forth, and then he had some shit to say about Baldacci fucking with gold toes and fucking with dudes from the north. And that's kind of a slippery slope right now. It's a lot of dudes that say that Norteños is not Sureño enemies on the street. Reason being is...
And you know what? In a sense, that is kind of... But... I disagree with that because look, if you think about it, man, that's not true. Because up in northern Cal, they got Sureños up there, so they beef all the time on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not in southern Cal, but yeah, right there they do. So, but
there's no Norteños in LA. Them dudes ain't beefing it down here. Now, when you go to Northern California, Sureños is up there. Norteños and Sureños beef outside of the walls of the north. But down here, we don't have Norteños. So it's not like these dudes is really beefing it. So that's the most shit that's being stirred up in the streets right now with Lefty.
See, but that's crazy though, because either way you look at it, like I said, they still got Southside homies up in Northern Califa. So what do you expect? You know what I'm saying?
Like honestly, me myself personally, I'm not gonna come home or I'm not gonna let my daughter come home with a black dude. I'm gonna be like, what the? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is out here.
Now every black platform seen that shit and was not happy about what he was talking about. And again, when he said this, look at him. He fucked up. This dude is never not fucked up in the podcast or in the interview.
Yeah, and that's true. That is true. That motherfucker, every time he gets on any fucking platform, he's higher than a motherfucker. You can tell. He's on that scante, boy. That fucking jaw be twitching every which way. Man.
People around him not making sure he on point. But again, we could say he probably got some yes men around him. But either way, this is not how the South Side is.
Look at how it happened with Woodstocks.
Is not fucking with dude.
You know, and honestly,
with this dude.
Look, speaking of hood stocks,
that shit's sloppy. It don't look good.
It's a bad look for Lefty, man.
This ain't it, man.
It is. It's a bad look for Lefty.
You gotta get off that shit. This ain't the right representation for the Southside gangbang.
Nah, see, but he don't. You know, that's the thing too. He represents himself, bro, in Baldwin Park. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know, I understand what you're trying to say too, because yeah, he's under that umbrella, but at the same time, he don't speak for all them cats either. You know what I mean? So, but I understand it's not a good look, but at the same time, he's still his own man, and he, you know, shit, he has to.
For list, we got another dude, another young Southsider, whose face card has been circling around the media. We got Swifty Blue from Eastside Paramount Cadets.
Swifty did come out with the hell of a diss, though. He did.
Lil Bouncer kept the gangster for block was straight bitch. Even Smokey died a gangster for block was straight bitch. Yo, Lefty,
that fucking beat right there, dope. Damn. Now see, that shit right there is foul though, dog. Trying to, you know, that shit he already knows is a no-go. There ain't no proof of Bozo doing no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But
again, man, Swifty Blue is another outspoken dude whose face is always.
That's the only thing I didn't like about that track.
Just like Lefty, he be rubbing dudes the wrong way, no diddy. And when I say that,
he has good diss, but ain't Swifty a ranker himself. Hey, that's the word on the curb, homie. That's the word on the curb. But we're talking about entertainment right here. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about music. That's what I, you know. See, and that's the trip too. You would think this Vato would be going in on like bands and them fools over there dissing his shit.
Now, you know, a lot of people talk he got pressed by 18. And when you brought the clip, he didn't get pressed.
But that beat is fire though. Hell yeah, honest it is.
Now, there was other clips, which I presume was before this situation, where he was dissing 18th Street.
Man. I guess this is supposed to be a Swifty Blue pressing some Vatos from 18.
Whose hood is this? Whose hood is this?
Man, you can tell Vatos don't even bang at me. Look at Swifty.
He dissing these dudes. He rolled up on somebody outside the store who he thought was a member from 18. And he was with all that dissing at that time. Now, again, he's from Paramount.
Swifty's mouth be getting his ass in a lot of trouble too.
But you know, with that situation with him doing all the
only thing I can say about Swifty, can you imagine? I mean,
he wasn't giving off that.
I know he's the word on the curb is he's no good and shit, but the only thing I can give that Vato, at least you don't get up there all stunted out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, cause that shit's foul right there.
He was thinking was from ABC Asian Force.
I guess this is him right here pressing some Vato from Asian Boy.
But that dude also, just like
allegedly,
from 18th Street, or supposedly from 18th Street, the civilian that was popping out the store, the Asian dude was just
he said a civilian, dog, so he's pressing civilians.
With these people that don't be from these hoods, but like we seen when them real 18th Street members popped up on them, it was no dissing of their hood. Now, another thing was said was King Lil G swung on Swifty. Now, King Lil G is from 18th Street. But to keep it fair, we done seen this dude beat with all his rap or street counterparts as well. From Cheeto Raunas to King Lil G, Bozo, Lefty. This dude done pretty much dissed more than half of the Chicano rappers that's out right now, man. So he seems to be looking for the smoke, man. And he also had an extremely tight relationship.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
And I think when Money Sign was alive.
What do you guys think about that? Do you really think that Swifty Blue's looking for the smoke, or you think he just does all this shit for clout? I mean, me, honestly, I think he does it for clout. That's my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? What up? True, I fuck with his old shit. He has good songs. Yeah, he has some good songs and Suede. And yeah. Yep, that's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, me personally, I think he does it for clout.
Right now, Swifty seemed to be,
you know what I'm saying?
Division right now. He's not playing with motherfuckers, but it's just crazy how 1 second we see him with some people, then another he falls out and they beef, and you know what I'm saying? But just to keep it fair, he's looking to beef with anything right now. We gonna cover King Lil G in his situation.
Now this shit is a trip too. King Little G and Swifty. Come on now.
So I don't know where the cars exactly lie with.
And I hear about allegedly King Little G swung on Swifty. But to be honest with you, I ain't never seen no footage, and usually they got footage and shit.
We seen a beef with OGs.
I mean, especially if shit like that, they're gonna have footage, dog.
There was a shooting at show too.
Oh, here he is dry snitching, huh?
Hell no.
Talking about there was a shooting.
I'm not, my platform ain't as big as his, but I'm a gang member. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not no bitch ass tagger, not no punk ass resident, none. I'm a gang member. I'm Southside, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's different levels. You can have all this money and street level and this, that, whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? You're not a real Southsider though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfucker.
But the situation surrounding him and OGZ's beat was kind of, I don't know, you could say a little race fuel.
And that's crazy too, because look, he was signed to OTR. They dropped his ass too. And now look at who's with OTR, Bozo and Swifty. I mean, Bozo, not Swifty, but Bozo and Lefty.
So basically what Swifty Blue was saying,
I think OTR is trying to sign the whole Southside card. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
He was trying to say, he was tripping at
the time. That dude's soulless.
But again, that seemed like some race fuel shit.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little, I was upset. I was like I thought that I thought they was Hispanic. But they over here like rapping with all the blacks and they won't fuck with no Hispanics. Whatever, that's something else. So I was just like, I just dropped a laughing emoji. I was like, I thought that was funny. And then he commented like, what the fuck's so funny? And then I was like, coming back, for you, something like that.
I'm gonna be sending these out pretty soon though.
Is they both from hoods that are kind of outside of LA. They're not gonna be around a lot of black gangs. Now, race wars is something that
if you guys want one of these stickers, man, let me know. DM me, and you can DM me at ESLCX3, and I'll send you guys one in the mail.
Opposed to how 18th Street, Florencia, Mid City Stoners, all them type of hoods.
I just seen a thing on IG too about Florencia and 18 when they got into it back in the 90s. I don't know if you guys seen that shit. It was on Instagram today. Actually, I seen it, and it was you could tell it was the 90s, especially by the way the homies were dressed and by the recording. But man, dog.
That's where Swifty and Lefty kind of have.
You guys got to see it. I hate to say it, but 18 left their homie there too.
Get ahead of themselves.
I mean, them boys went in on him.
Swifty was also signed to Mr. Criminal.
Go check it out.
Now, we really got a lot of shit to say about Mr. Criminal in this video, so y'all
Mr. Criminal too.
Swifty was signed to that dude. He said he didn't get a lot of help, but maybe it's for the best, man. If he didn't.
I didn't know that Swifty was signed to Mr. Criminal.
Swifty, his impact for a section is there. He's repping his
so at one time he was signed to Mr. Criminal.
When he's banging on
right, my
people,
G. I was
really targeting civilians. But you know, overall, we ain't heard no smut
It's
or paperwork come on Swiftly Blue, man. He
ESLCX3.
really did no wild shit for motherfuckers to be talking down on the street credibility. So, you know, he got a lot of shit going on. Like we said, he's stirring the pot. He's in a bunch of beef. He's doing a bunch of shit on camera.
Yeah, send me your,
overall, man,
just DM me, homie. Send me your address and I'll send one to you, dog. Look,
you know, some
you can
things
put it
get
up,
cleaned up a little bit here and there.
sport it,
He has
you
some
know.
dudes from his
Shit.
side may not think he's a
It has a
dude, but
QR code on there so you guys can send, you know.
ain't no super
You guys
smut on his
can
name, man. So
check
we
it
gotta
out.
give him a beat.
It's ESLCX3. What up, homie? What up, Chris?
Beefs with Donald Trump is that with him, anybody who doesn't agree with him is a rep.
Damn, that was a, what do you guys think about the debate? That shit was crazy.
Next up on the list, man, we got an older Sureño. We got Dubs from
Oh,
La
shit.
Sacada Bruta 13.
It needs to be abundantly clear. Raza, I'm pretty sure for the Vatos from North is the same thing, but for down south, they don't give anybody a head of fee.
Now, Dubs is a YouTuber, man. He's not a rapper.
Ah, that's
Not
true.
doing what these young
You don't get
dudes
no
is
head
doing.
of face.
He's on YouTube.
You gonna get a fucking
It's one thing
calientada.
about
That's
Dubs,
about
man.
it.
Dubs is not gonna hold his tongue.
Shit.
He's not afraid to speak on his homies, what he doesn't like, and what he does like about his homies.
No, if it's
And
some
he's
personal
also not
shit,
afraid
yeah,
to
you
speak on
can
black
shit.
dudes either, man. And that's something that we don't see. A lot of people
Marvelous mind.
don't like to blur the lines. I understand why, but man, this is YouTube.
That dude right there too, marvelous. That
It's not
vato.
double fold.
I do gotta say, man, he is pretty intelligent. I know there's a lot of people who don't like him, and there is people who do. But
somebody that's gonna follow
you
that
know, he
practice
does,
well.
man. He
To a certain
knows
extent, though.
his
One key
his
thing
shit.
about
You know what I'm
Dubs is
saying?
He's gonna say whatever the fuck he wanna say, but he's not gonna talk or go too far, I believe. I done seen Dubs.
And the homie still lives in his hood. And then I guess there was that Cali Hood Media or some shit. Don't quote me on it. I don't know if that's the name, but I think is he
But Dubs is somebody who's gonna speak about situations, but not get messy.
Who's click Salvadorian? Hold
Dubs is
on.
somebody that spent a lot of time on that yard. And it said,
Did you listen to that rapper yet? Which one, homie?
Said, we see a certain way that he's representing this Southside or Sureño shit to the masses, and it's a way that we want to see. We don't see Dubs.
You know what? To be honest with you, I think he's from Maravilla.
That right there is
They're
something that's
raza, bro.
One of the most recent controversial things that Dubs has said was when he talked about a situation about some Southsiders taking over some shit on the yard from the blacks.
Did you listen to that? Oh, the one you had told me the last time. No, I didn't, bro. I didn't, to be honest with you.
Porter spoke about it. Hoodie Hood spoke about it. Now, Dubs and Hoodie Hood used to be cool. I think they separated.
You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I did. You know what? Refresh. Who was it? Refresh my memory. Maybe I did. I don't know. Like I said, this last month, bro, on my son's you know, it's not an excuse on me, but this last month on the 28th was my son's, you know, memorial, the day that he had passed. So to be totally honest with you, I kind of just, you know, but
we said Swifty Blue and some of these young dudes.
Remind me, refresh my memory on the name.
From some of the older
maybe I did, because I know I do. I write notes down a lot. Look, check it out. I write notes down, bro. Like when you guys ask,
somebody playing,
you know,
speak on it. If somebody's standing on business, he gonna speak on that too. But reputation-wise, it seemed like
damn, you better go to the doctor, homeboy. That's too bad.
And you know, a lot
you know what I'm
of
saying?
Talking about Dub's current status. And when they speak on it, they're basically saying he'll drop out.
Shit.
I don't know if he got off the yard and finished up in a 50-50 yard, whatever that is. I can't say. A lot of dudes are saying that he did, that he dropped out. But I've seen the motherfuckers saying that kind of having a hard time proving it or showing the paperwork.
Nah, I think he
Certainly
said he dropped out.
No paperwork saying he dropped out. Is he an active gang member politicking?
I think he said he did. I'm not sure.
I would say when he was
that dude does is
as a Sureño, it seemed like he was solid. You You know what I'm saying? And,
That's what I heard
there was
too,
no
but I'm not
paperwork
sure. I don't
anymore.
know.
They did no snitch
To
paperwork.
be honest with you, I don't
And
watch
some
this
motherfuckers
channel.
that said they was had a hard
I
time
mean,
proving any
and
of the
with no
allegations, you know what I'm
disrespect, it's
saying?
just it's the
But I
same
think Dubs
fucking
is
story,
somebody that
same
kind of calls a spade
that's
a
all it
spade,
is,
so to
bro.
speak. Based on the positions that he's been put in, who he grew
Oh,
up
he
with,
was.
where he grew up. You know, it
You
kind
know,
of is what it
usually
is.
the
Now,
ones
I
who
don't
get
have a
on there
personal
and talk
relationship with
a
Dubs,
lot and give up
but
a
from
lot
my
of clecha,
standpoint, I would say
they're the
Dubs got
ones,
a
yeah.
hand
I mean,
for his representation,
that'll
his
you know,
impact,
they got
and his
that.
activity, especially inside them
I
walls,
mean,
man. Dubs is a representative that we want to see from the South
it's
Side. It just is what it is.
it's too bad,
Now,
man.
next up on the list, we got Peso.
Peso,
Playboy 13.
Eastside Playboys 3. So what you guys think about that, Vato? Honestly, I think Young Dopey needs to start spinning. You know who would be dope to get together is that Vato Any Means and they cool. He too banged out for a minute.
Now, Peso was somebody who's seemingly trying to pick up the torch where money
I think Any Means and Bozo.
His face card has been outside,
I think them two dudes would.
And he trying to put on for a section, man, but
they would they would make a good track together.
Of a dangerous game.
I
Now,
do.
I've seen Peso, of course, when he was with Money Sign Sway, we've seen him with some members from Florence. And we can go all the way back to when he shot that video on 56 in FIU hood.
Money Sign Suede, isn't that Vato from he was from Northern Cal, wasn't he?
How he from Maywood, he from 56 PBS.
For sure.
That's just a ride down
Any
Slauson,
means
man.
from
It's not
Colonia.
that far. So I understand how he could have made his
to be
way
honest with you, I
over
think
to
he's from
PBS
18.
Being from Maywood.
He's from
Or
18.
Huntington Park, whatever side
Don't
he's
quote me on
actually
it.
from.
I can't
But
speak
again,
for him,
I
dog.
see from Peso, man.
You
I've
know.
seen him with niggas from Brooklyn. I've seen him with Ben Franklin.
But yeah, I think he's from 18.
He'd have been with the
He's
real
from Cudahy,
Memphis
I know that.
I've seen him with the Power Rules. It's also a picture with this dude with SBS.
So I think somebody told me he might be from Cudahy, Trece. I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I really don't. You know, like when I watch the rappers and shit, the only time I'll notice their neighborhood is if they speak on it or shit like that. And Any Means he really don't speak on his hood like that, bro. He raps, he gets down. That Vato has bars. And now Bozo, he does. He's from Pico Nuevo. You know, but I think they would make a dope ass track together.
Inherently wrong with this shit.
Sway's from
I
Highland
feel like
Park.
he could be potentially playing a dangerous game.
Yeah.
Spreading himself
Isn't that where
with different hoods?
Isn't that where Lucky's from too?
SBS, Cam, the rules.
Isn't Lucky from Hood Stocks from Highland Park?
You know, that's a lot. Now, something else we see
Yeah.
him beefing with Chino the P.
Fuck Peso. They should have kept that nigga in jail.
His name is Chris Coke from Orale, Chris Coke. You know what? I did, homie. I did. Yes, I did. I did check out a couple jams. He got down. Now I remember. In fact, let me write that down again because I'm going to check out some more rolas. Hold on.
PBS and Body was not going to get along. So I understand where the beef lies between them. But man, I gotta call
I'm going to write that shit down again.
It's kind of looking like a gang groupie in this motherfucker. You know, we see him with his set, we see him with Rabbit Gang, we see him dudes in the videos. Now, we just be linking up with the music with a bunch of different sets. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta be very careful. Because there was also some allegations.
Yeah, he got down.
This dude throwing up Florencia at one point. Now we seen the picture of.
They were, in fact, the other day they were talking about how come a lot of Phoenix rappers don't ever get heard.
Now there's
to be honest with you, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, homie. We only got like really, I'd say maybe like 3 or 4 like Chicano rappers that I would say that are at that caliber. They're just not seen yet. And
Now, some people
And
like
there's
to
a
say,
few
hey, I rep all
black
of them.
dudes who,
But
you know,
in my
like
experience,
Desert
niggas
Baby,
that's
that one
gangbanging
dude,
versus they block.
Willie
You know
North
what I'm saying?
Pole,
When they throwing their shit up,
um,
they throwing they set up. They
you
play
know,
within the game
and
or
then they
whatever
fuck
it
with
is.
the
You know what I'm
raza
saying?
too.
But
So, you know,
I
that's
could be
cool.
wrong on this. And I
But
could
I
be wrong
mean,
with this being Florencia
it's gonna
that he's
take a
throwing
lot,
up.
bro.
But again,
Magic,
can't be
he
no
could
gang
help a
rookies
lot of
out
our
there.
gente
I
get in the
understand
door,
wanting to
but
fuck with everybody,
he's the
wanting to
Kid
get your name
Frost
out there,
of
wanting to spread around for the
he's the
business
Kid
and do
Frost.
all of that. But
Picking
man,
on
some
a
things are
kid,
very
it
dangerous
shows
when you
him
play with the
punching
streets,
a young
especially in
kid.
LA. Now, some
What are
other
you
shit
talking
going
about, bro?
around
What you
saying he
talking
doing
about? I mean, hold on, let
the
me go back
cholos
to
for
this.
hire type move.
What's good, bro? What's
Basically paying for
good?
protection to be moving
Type
around these streets.
type in
I
little
can't say how
Toro
true that
picking
is,
on a
but I
little
do
kid.
know
It shows him
when he was fucking
punching.
with Swade, when
Oh
Swade was
shit.
alive, F Gang was around Money Sign Swade. So now that Money Sign Suede is not here no more.
Marco, what's good, big dog? What's good? How you doing, carnal?
They be extremely hard, especially towards that South.
I'll check that out, little Toro. Let me see him. I'm gonna write it down. Little
really
Toro
in the city right now. I do know
punching
that,
on a kid.
and I like the movement with the music, but the street movement, I gotta give it a C. I can't say it's this or that right now.
Hey, and to be honest, and also too, bro, I got that PDF of Pac too. If you want me to send it to you, I'll send it to you. Little Toto picking on a kid. I put that on there. Good, Holmes. Drinking a cold ass Modelo. Write down Chris Coke. I already did. Carnal, look right here. Chris Coke.
Pancakes from scratch. We can take care of that. Lego with Lego.
I'm drinking me some cold ass water, brother. Mr. Payaso 915 from Oregon. Mr. Triple Joker from LSD.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, homie, from Phoenix who clean up the yard to watch that Canelo fight tomorrow. It's going down. That's right, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be a good pleito right there.
It's gonna be some nasty work.
And you know what though? Honestly though, I think if MC Magic was to open up the doors for some of our Arizona artists, like these young Chicano rappers that are coming up, we would be able to. But he's just like I said, bro. He's the Kid Frost. Like, you know, he don't want to give nobody no shine, bro. He's the best Chicano rapper in Phoenix right now. I'm at the check out a couple more of them. Let me see. Oops. No, it's Mr. Boss 915. He's Machu and other. Okay, all right. Ty 602, what's good, Ty? Salute. I haven't been drinking much. That's Firme. Right here too, dog. I'm telling you.
This is where Mr. Criminal
100 Chango, the song behind you. That gets no play, no.
Now this case was situated around the hood called Danny.
Hey, have you heard about anything going down in the neighborhood tomorrow? Or today? I think it was today. Is it today or tomorrow?
But apparently, he was hanging with these dudes. Now in this paperwork, man, it show his name, Roberto Garcia, aka Mr. Criminal.
Let's
and he was
see.
working with high power back in the day, man.
Man, hey, and that's fucked up on Criminal and snitched on Diablo.
About in the paperwork.
Telling you,
So
dog.
this shit go on to read, man. The detective asked Garcia, Mr. Criminal, if he knew why a warrant was being served at his crib.
Here it goes.
Mr. Criminal said he thought it had something to do with Jason Ryan, which is Diablo. Now, I think Diablo was also...
Listen to this shit.
...label crime family, but this is somebody who was clearly fucking with and had street dealings with. Now, this dude Criminal said he saw Diablo before and after the murder and spoke about how Diablo referenced smoking somebody to the detective. We ain't got to go much further. I told you, the shit is out on Mr. Criminal. Any reputation he had in the streets before this.
Damn.
None of that shit need to be
Damn, that's fucked up.
Mr. Criminal, this dude rat. Horrible representation.
And he had a fucking kickback with the DO too. I haven't been
We done heard
Big
fans
Dog
call him a
is
legend.
pretty
This
dead
shit took the
lately.
internet by storm.
And
It's
yeah,
not something
Mr.
that
Criminal and
anybody
Big
expected from
Temps.
Criminal. But it
Allegedly.
is
And
what it
Big
is.
Temps?
It ain't no going back.
I thought it was
The
just
rap
Criminal.
career's done. The street shit, if there
Oh,
was,
shit, dog.
is over.
Isn't Big Temps,
And,
he's
you
the
know,
one
we
in the
start talking
wheelchair,
about
you know?
converting to a pastor
Or
other shit like
am I
that,
wrong?
taking everybody off the label. The dude started to move real funny with this whole
He
situation,
was
and man, we see
his
why.
house.
This dude is not it. And he goes to the
Damn.
army thinking he gonna get away with this shit.
That's fucked up,
But this
dog.
paper from 2021.
And they
They came
called.
out on his ass
And
and
they
it's over with.
got
Mr.
called.
Criminal, man, this dude's bad news. He's no good any longer.
Got that.
Now, next up on the list, we got somebody coming out of Orange County, man. We got Drex the Joint.
Drex. What do you guys think about this, about the Drex right here? Before, you know what? And I just seen something on Drex too. This motherfucker, he gets down, dog. He has bars. He's another badass fucking rapper, dog. But he raps all in Spanish, homie. And all his carnal lives in Mexico. His cefita, and I think both of his parents do, if I'm not mistaken. But I know his brother does for sure. Let's see. Well, the thing is, the story was, if your own homie just got a body, wouldn't you? You want him gone or have him? What do you mean, dog? I mean, if he just caught a body and he was kicking it at my pad, is that what you're trying to say? And my kids were there? I mean, to be honest with you, look, like you might get in trouble for having him there, Simon. No, because honestly, bro, I mean, we all know, I mean, look, what's his name? What does he call himself? That says it all right there. What is his his logo or whatever, crime family? Okay, what does he try to portray? That he's a gang member, right? So with that being said, bro, if you know what you're signing up for, bro, and you got homies and you affiliate yourself with that type of lifestyle, and you already let them vatos go to where you lay your head down that night and where you know, and your kids are there, then that's, first of all, that's your own damn fault from the jump. Because if you know, I mean, that's where people got to learn to keep the homies separate from your household, bro. But if you invite them into your home, then obviously they're more of a homie, is what I, think of it, bro. And also, you know what you signed up for, dog. So, I mean, no. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Fuck. The best thing I would do is tell the homie, hey, man, well, you better fucking do something and figure out what the fuck you gonna do. And that's it. I mean, what can you do? And if you know you didn't do anything, then all you gotta do is ask for a fucking lawyer, bro. You ask for a lawyer, that's it. Hey, before you're even questioned, I'd rather not speak. Can I have a lawyer present? And that's it. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I don't get how he became a pastor. It was overnight when all that shit happened. That's how. But he's still trying to leave his foot. I'm telling you, it's confused big time. That's right. I appreciate the response. Others think differently than what's allegations with tense. Maybe it's true. Gotta look into it. That was that. No, and that's the thing, self-snitching is part of the new generation. I'm telling you, bro, I mean, and I guarantee you, a lot of motherfuckers who go catch bodies, they're not gonna go tell their homies either, too. Read my last comment. Bragging about a murder in a song. What the fuck? I'm telling you. Let me see, bro. I gotta go back. Let's see. The Northern Rider, EBK throwing hands up now on Chicano 2 channel. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't. He's throwing hands up on on Chicano Tube. But I'm just keeping it a buck, homie. Like I said, we know, you know what you signed up for, dog. And if you know your homies are doing fucking just shit that diez madres all the time, which that's what homies do, right? Then especially at that caliber, first of all, that he has all this money, all that shit. I wouldn't be having the homies know where I live, dog. Fight another YouTuber boxing match. Oh shit. Oh really? Huh. I wonder who's he gonna fight. But yeah, that's where everything is just. I don't know, bro. It's a fucking joke now. It really is, bro. It's a joke. And like I said, all you got to do is just ask for a lawyer present. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then you won't find yourself in a fucking mess like Mr. Criminal. It's because what they do, they pull up at the canton and they're probably over there scaring the fuck out of him because he's really not a criminal and he's really not about that life, that crime family life. It was all entertainment, bro. And that's what a lot of these people don't realize. There are some motherfuckers who are gangster with it. Like, look, for instance, Young Dopey, that vato's always catching cases. Okay, that's an active motherfucker right there. You know, um, there's a few that I can go on about. You know what I'm saying? That look at Blackie Fontana, he lost his life. Still he was still out there doing the damn thing. Look at Toker from Brownside. You know what I mean? And Toker was already an OG. Double OG if you want to put it that way. It just I don't know, bro. It's a lot of these kids, man, they hear this music and you know and that's what's fucked up is that a lot of our kids get influenced by this music, and really when it comes down to it, there's nobody like that no more, homie. There's no loyalty. There's no G code anymore. None of that shit, bro. And even back then, it was still hard to come by. So can you imagine now? Shit. And everybody wants to be a shooter. That's it. Everybody wants to be a fucking shooter. How come? What happened to throwing hands? What happened to scrapping and shit? You know what I'm saying? Getting your ass kicked. Get up and dust yourself off. Shake the motherfucker's hand and be like, orale, hey, I'll catch you on the rebound. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it went. Unless they took it there. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that shit? Now, all these young punks, they want to be fucking shooters. That's it. 90s, baby. That's right. That's it. I was raised in the fucking 90s, bro. I was a teenager in the 90s. That really got to experience how it really was. You know what I'm saying? Type of Chicano Tube. You will see the boxing match for free on now. Yeah. Are they saying they're gonna have it free now? I forgot. I didn't. I thought they were gonna have another fight or some shit not too long ago. But I don't know. I really don't keep up too much with the Chicano Tube or whatever it is. Every now and then I'll throw a like or whatever. I like to support homies, bro, and I support people. But honestly, it happened already. So you post. Oh, okay. And who won? Who do you think won? But I mean, honestly, it's like this. On the same token, too, I'll try to support people, but on the same token, too, it's almost like, if you don't get no love back, why are you going to keep on? I mean, at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to be, I mean, I know it's kind of weird, but you don't want to be nobody's fucking flunky either. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're going to be showing love and shit, and they can't even hit a like back or EBK Northern Rider. Wow, shit, that's crazy. What was it? EBK got tipped. Got tipped. Got tipped. Huh. All right, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's sad. It's sad that there's so much fucking hate in our own raza. That's crazy.
Ain't never in your hood, so I'm coming where your mama stay. I was in the hood.
Yeah, gracias. I appreciate that. That's right, homie. Gracias, Ty. But this vato, he gets down. Listen. Let's see.
Fuck, I'm a fight for. I'm still dogging these freaky bitches with all the rhinos. You the top to roll it up. Then we don't like those. My niggas up the murder, bro. Don't lose your life though. Don't get confused.
Now, Drex from Southside Jackers, man. But if y'all pay close attention, man, he took Duno to
this is where I heard
hood. So
the homies got mad at him.
Is still a representative for
trying
the
to say
Southside.
Drex ain't from here.
On this list, he a young dude buzzing out of the OC. And man, I think you represent this shit right. Now, we don't see a lot of rappers coming out of the OC. We don't see a lot of shit coming out of the OC, period.
That's true, you don't.
But it's a lot of hoods out there. It's a lot of gangbanging going on between Anaheim.
About the Kofeld Jets?
City of Orange. All that shit is connected.
Well,
the Garden Grove.
Little
this shit ended up in Long
37.
Beach. It's a lot going on in the OC.
I will. I'll check. I'm going to check them out, dog. I even wrote it down. Right here, little photo. Look.
Black, man. Everybody initially thought this dude was black and Mexican. Maybe even black, period. When he was talking about he was Mexican, I'm like, fuck that, this nigga black. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Duno, man. We seen that interview.
But that's what they don't realize, homie. They don't realize that there's still negros in Mexico too. They were first called Moscogos. Shit, go look it up. Learn your history. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. They're the first ones that fled from Texas, bro, when the slavery and shit. Let's see. There's a rapper from there. He's just isn't recognized. His name, Little One from VLS. You should check him out too. The Jets are still around, yes sir. In fact, I think those are the only ones that are still like they're still kind of like still the old school projects, to be honest with you. That's what I mean. Whites in Mexico too. Hell yeah, bro. Shit, he's from Orange County. Yeah, and I guess, but they were trying to say that an old boy that
You interested in
fuck. They were trying to say that he wasn't though. Let's see. And then look, here's Young Dope. Let's check out Young Dopey's podcast too. Also, oh yeah, hey homie, the 16 letter boys, yup, them those are dope too. I hope they make it. And who said he wasn't that great? Oh, did you guys see that shit too? Where Mr. Capone made a video about Lefty Gunplay not being Mexican.
Yeah.
Young Dopes. It's about those. He spits that heat too.
Live. All right. Check two. We are.
Yeah, fucking.
We get on, man. We had a little technical difficulties.
Well, that's what I'm
Waiting
saying.
for Smurf to walk in. He's actually
He's not.
The fellas in right now, so they was out there smoking a blunt.
Ah, shit. Why is my shit frozen, man? The fuck?
Greetings to everybody. Salud.
The fuck?
Good evening. As we have promised, every Friday, we're going to do our best to join you.
Hey, am I frozen? Can you guys hear me?
And, just kick it. Just shoot the shit, Oh, my bad. Can't cuss, huh?
You can cuss. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, not worth it for real.
Yo, what up, everybody?
I'll be right back, homie. I don't know why my shit froze up.
Every time.
I'll be right back. Literally, just tap back in.
Buttons every time. This is like click, click, click.